So here we are. This is our time lapse video for episode 6. What did we call this one? Mermarty, yes.
Mermarty. Marty the
Marty Ray Project. the Merman. Watch your Zoolander. If you don't get that reference, he will tell you the same thing.
Instead of the ocean, he's in a lake. That's going.
Yeah.
Should have made the water dirty if he's in a lake.
Yeah.
Most of those lakes are pretty dirty water.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because they're inland.
Yeah. So we're gonna jump right into this. I'm gonna hit play. And there's probably a lot of blank space because I think I hit play a lot of. Yeah, we're moving. So I sketched this one out a little bit.
I think the reason it took us so long on this because we've not done a caricature. I mean, we did the keeper, but that's just a silhouette. But it was of somebody else, and that's what slowed me down.
Yeah.
Because you practiced his face, I didn't. If I would have practiced his face, I could see the outline that you did, so it was good you did the outline. And then I was also thinking Fish Boy, kind of when we did it, even though it didn't turn out like Fish Boy. But that was a good reference, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. I think I should have queued this up better. I might have to start over.
Yeah, I think you had that on for a really long time.
Yeah.
There you are. So there I am.
We're going to pause that.
Start over.
Yeah, just mess it up. Split it. Delete all that excess on the front. And start at the beginning. Put that back there. And we'll go. Take 2, bitches. All right.
We need to find one of those.
Yeah.
Mr.
Get out of here. Animals invading the territory. Here we are, Josh. Kevin. Time-lapse video of episode 6, Mermarty.
Mermarty.
The Merman. Mr. Marty Ray Project as a merman.
Mr.
Zoolander.
You know what's funny? It's our first piece, being part of the Talking Beard. That it's our first piece of doing it with the beard, too.
Yeah. We leave the beard into the big boys. There's enough beards on the Talking Beards. But, hey. But let's get into this thing. It's been a long day. I think there's a Super Bowl. The Chiefs look like they're losing.
They're always losing.
So, like I said, Marty Ray on our interview last week, the wife suggested mermaid, and I did not want to do mermaid. Marty suggested do a portrait of him, so I countered with a merman. And so he is merman. So watch the merman. Kevin started it off. He laying down the background. I'd sketched this one out a little bit before. I did a sketch earlier today, but what I slapped on there was nothing nowhere near it. But it came out pretty good. I'm happy with the way the final product.
Oh, the sketches are exactly what they are anyway. It's just a sketch. You never really follow it, and you kind of add it. Because I think you initially had the arm going across the body.
The upper arm, yeah.
Yeah. But I saw you had another line there, so I just painted around it. And I see you put it off to his side.
We just rolled it.
Gave him a little more of like he's actually posing for us.
Yeah.
Doing the modeling pose for us.
But it seemed to fly by a little quicker. And like I said, the shows never go as planned. That's kind of this norm. We had to do part 2 because of the time zones.
And I didn't do all the outline on his face because it was something I had in practice. And it's being a caricature, so we wanted to kind of look like, yeah, we practice, guys, believe it or not. And we don't prep out the show because even his practice sketch didn't look anything like this. But but he practiced the face, at least rudimentary, so we can make it kind of look like him. I should have added the $50 guitar and put 50 cents on it.
Yeah. I got a book full of sketches. I sketch all the time.
Yeah.
Some of them come to life. Some of them just hang there until somebody's like, "Hey, I need something like this." And I'm like,
"Yeah, I'm kind of going through some sketches now because I got a couple of new commissions coming up, and one of them's from a local, kind of local, JWL, John Wilson's Way. Give me a preview of the original song, new song, which I think is by far the best. But they wanted me to do a piece of art for it when they do their CD release party coming up. And so I'm just going through a lot of ideas until I got a lot of these from the song. I'm just hearing all these different things. So I'm just kind of, okay, so I'm doing sketches. I'm doing some painting.
Yeah.
Some of the paintings
Find some inspiration here and there.
I'll figure out which one's going to be their piece. So
I'm kind of anxious to see what old Marty says about this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he popped in when we were there. I sent him the link, but he's a busy man. These time zones, man. These time zones are nothing to joke about. They're stupid.
We're one of the few countries, as far as I know, that actually does it. Believe it or not. No, they canceled the time zones when I was in Africa. Or maybe it was Iraq. No. But anyway, we never changed our clock the entire time.
Talking about time zones or daylight savings time?
Oh, we're still at the time zone. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. But daylight savings time still messes with it too. Because some of the country doesn't do it. Some
like does. Arizona, it's got its own time. I don't know.
I think I swear California area, it's 2 hours now, but I think when we change again, it's going to be 3 hours.
Well, I think that's Arizona. That alters. Sometimes they're 2 behind. Sometimes they're 3. I think that's. I can't remember what they call it, mountain time or something. I don't know. Arizona time, they're on their own dang time.
That's Colorado. Colorado's always an hour behind us. Yeah. I hate driving to Colorado because I lose an hour. I hate coming back to Kansas because I gain an hour and that puts me closer to going back to work. So, God dang, I need to live it the other way.
Yeah. Just live permanently there. It was a fun piece. We ended up, like I said, part 2, Kevin painted some more, so the final piece isn't going to be all on here. You'll have to wait till we make the post, which will probably be before this video comes out. So
I think he kind of finished here. I added a few more accessories. I added a little can of beans that's been opened and thrown to the bottom of the lake. I filled in where all the blue's missing. Added some glitter. I made him king of the lake. I gave him a trident, so he's Poseidon. Yeah. Poseidon, that's the king of the lake with a crown. Yeah, so you'll see it when we post it. I already posted it on my Facebook.
Oh, so see. But wasn't it? You remember McBee's band, Soup Can Maggot?
Yeah.
I
they had some maggots coming out. So we got a worm. We got a worm.
A worm. So there's our time lapse. We got next week.
They just said Vikings with emotion.
Vikings with emotion. Yes, that's
Vikings with emotion.
What we're rolling with. But our next week's guest is Jamie and Garrett Bergerman. We're bringing them back for the retry. It's our power couple Valentine's Day special, so it'll probably be something Valentine's Day related.
And he hasn't unplugged it since, so I don't think we'll have the same issues we had last time.
We haven't had any issues since, so I think I've got that figured out.
And then you also got, who else coming in?
Natalie and Aaron B. Johnson, the power couple of the bearding community and Talking Beards Network. Huge shout out to them for the opportunity to broadcast to you guys.
Oh, yeah, you were on the show 2 weeks ago, last week? Was that Talking Beards? Or
2 weeks ago, I was on Talking Beards, and then last Saturday, Big Sexy, me and Big Sexy Saturday Night Live, Big Sexy's beard brand, we partnered up on the StreamYard, and we're kind of like the weekend crew. We got to stick together, so we help each other out. That's why he's sponsoring, and we'll eventually have giveaways. I think we talked about it in this episode, but we didn't actually tell them how to get it. So maybe next week we'll start that.
We come up with an itinerary and stick to it. Well, that's the problem we have.
It came with an itinerary, but it got derailed. Yeah. Jericho was a little late. It happens. But we've got. What else is that? We've got our auction, which we already talked about on the show. So I think that's it. Just tune in.
And if you're around local and you want to see us, we may both be out at Barleycorns. Yep. I'm definitely going to be there performing and doing some art. If he shows up, I'll probably hand him a brush. So
I will be there for a portion of the time.
I'm going to be emceeing as Captain Spaulding. So
I will stop.
It's the only one I got scheduled. I usually have a whole year scheduled out. Oh wait, I do have one scheduled, but it's like next October.
That don't count.
Yeah,
that don't count. So, all right. Hope you enjoyed the time lapse. Tune into the live show to see all the shenanigans and the derailments, and show must go on. We're here to paint and talk to people about their stuff they've got going on, But the main thing is we're gonna paint, so we're just gonna roll on and we'll jump around it. So have a good night. Tune in Sunday, 6 p.m. February 14th is the next show.
My mother's birthday.
Tell mom's happy birthday.
It's a never time.
Yeah,
never a time you never forget.
Never forget.
Although my ex-wife, it was 11, and we're still good friends. But I remember the one year I tried to do the birthday and Valentine's the same, like you do as a kid with your mom, because you can't. Oh yeah, never again, never again.
All right, you guys have a good night. We'll hope to see you Sunday. Later.
Peace.